Welcome to my channel, All for Health with Jane. The Senzo Meyiwa murder trial still continues, a trial within a trial. Family, I believe that you will agree with me that it's long time we haven't heard the voice of Advocate Nisi. You know, I say thanks to the AVL car tracker expert, because now we hear the voices of our lawyers, our advocate, such as Advocate Mnisi. On this video, Advocate Mnisi wants clarity. After the expert has done his presentation, his interpretation of the AVL report, then Advocate Mnisi has a question to him. He wants to understand, because this report keeps on saying the car was near a particular road. The car was near Grisani Baragwanath. When it was at that road or in that road, Grisani Baragwanath. So now Advocate Nisi wants to get clarity on that, to say why does it say near instead of it was at that particular road. Then we're going to listen to this clip as the expert is explaining to the court the reason why, the reason behind the word near the road, near the garage, near this. So let's listen, family. Let's listen to this.
Thank you, sir. Now I realize that your AVL records, or the records that are submitted to court, this AVL records and the bundle that you probably yourself prepared, always refer to these places as near Waverley Road, Highland, North Johannesburg, near Braxwell Road, Grasveld, Johannesburg. What does this near in the context of this AVL mean?
My Lord, it just so happens that that was a confusion that was created, and the letter of the word becoming a point of contest in court, because a vehicle we would say the vehicle is at, let's say, Madiba Street or in Madiba Street. But if I'm on the pavement of Madiba Street, the argument is, am I still in Madiba Street or am I in near Madiba Street? So the term was changed to near to rule out any, I don't want to call it silly points of argument, but points of argument to say it is in the street, it is next to the street, so the term near to the street, my Lord, was decided on.
Uma ke sekusetshenziswa leli gama ke elithi eduze into ke nje lena ke noma indida ke eyavela njena ke enkantolo ke noma ke uma sekukwethulwa noma kunezethulo ezikhona enkantolo kuthiwa noma ke asebenzisa isibonelo sala ngaphambi kwenkantolo eMadiba ukuthi uma ukwi-pavement usesemadiba yini noma useduze kwayo, kwase kunqunywa ke ukuthi akusetshenziswe leli gama ke elithi eduze.
In the end, the coordinate is a specific point, and that would be the exact location, my Lord.
Bese kuthi ke yona ke lena ke echazelayo noma ebizwa ngokuthi i-coordinate, yona ke ekhuluma ngendawo ethize, yona ke leyo ndawo eshiwoyo.
So what you're saying is, on the reading of this AVL record, one cannot specifically say that at this point in time, this vehicle was at this specific place. It's just a speculative hypothesis that it could have been near this area.
No.
It's the opposite.
My Lord, the vehicle, the point of reference being near is for us to understand it was near the street, to give us a grasp of where the vehicle was. But if somebody is looking for the exact point, we use the coordinate.
The coordinate is scientifically infallible.
Yeah.
Must be.
Masisebenzisa ke lelo gama elithi eduze alisho ukuthi nje uqagela ukuthi imoto ikuphi iyachazela ukuthi imoto ikuphi ke nendawo kodwa uma ukuthi ufuna eyona ke indawo ayiloko kubizwa ngokuthi ama coordinate ke kubhaliwe ke lapha yana egcineni ke yila echazela khona ukuthi imoto ikuphi nendawo.
You know the reason why I'm asking you this, sir, it is on record, and it doesn't come from me, it is on record, that at a particular point in time, in the course of the investigation of this case, there was a movement of this specific motor vehicle along a certain road, it's Alberton. But at one point in time, the said motor vehicle deviated to a dumping place where certain incidents took place there. I don't think that will be relevant for your purposes. Now, that's the reason why I am saying, is this system, this AVL system, is it able to specifically say that at this point in time, this motor vehicle was at this place? Do you follow what I'm saying?
Yeah, I fully
Thank
follow.
you.
My Lord, in response to that, I would say the coordinates, if the unit is...
Sorry, you know what? Please, just explain what the coordinates are.
Yeah.
Then we'll be all on the same park, all park.
My Lord, coordinates is a longitude and latitude
That's it.
that the tracking device receiver received from these satellites, and in that it is plotted on a geographical map to say this vehicle, these coordinates, let's use just any latitude 281900 and longitude 281900 and latitude minus 25.7866. If we take those coordinates and we plot them on a map, we will be on a defined point on a map, on a road, in your example, on a dumping site if it is. So my response would be, if there is such a reference of time and place, if the time and place is...
But before you come to that, I mean, the extension of logic of what you're saying, if you have access, I mean, if you have reference to this AVL system, like for instance, the history of the movement of the car, the starting, the stopping, etc., it's mapped out on this page, right?
Correct, model.
Let's assume this page is the 28th of June, 2020. Is it possible for you, using the very information here, from let's say a specific time, like let's say 4 o'clock in the afternoon, up to 12 o'clock in the evening, is it possible for you to decipher and discern and establish whether this motor vehicle was ever at a dumping place?
My Lord, for sure.
That's true, yeah. We have to have that exercise.
Family, if all this that is being said by this AVL expert is indeed exactly what this AVL can do, if this AVL can be specific when it comes to the position of the car, then I believe, I don't know family, but I believe this is the right tool, for this case, especially when it comes to assaulting accused number 1 and accused number 2. Because if this AVL can show exactly where the car was parked, then we will be able to see if indeed they went to the dumping place, if indeed they went to those big pipes where the accused were tortured and assaulted at. So then this case, we're getting somewhere. This is getting us somewhere in terms of this case. And what I like about this is, first time I see the defense, Advocate Baloyi, as well as the judge working together. You can see even in their faces that now they have hope that they are going somewhere. So the defense has hope that definitely they are going to be able to see where this accused number 1 and 2 were tortured. Advocate Baloyi at the same time is willing to help with ideas to say, no, this expert will bring a demonstration showing where the car went from one point to another. The judge at the same time says, no, let's meet and organize ourselves. We want to give this man exactly what we want him to show us. Sit down as defense and the state, plus this AVL expert. Show the AVL expert. Tell him that your accused number 1 and 2, they were tortured and assaulted at this place and that place and that place, so that when he goes to do his homework, then he's able to check if indeed the car went to those destinations. I like this. I like this idea. I like the unity that I see in court today. It shows that they all working towards one goal. That is to find the right perpetrators, the right killers. That is to find the right people who did this, family, so that those who didn't do it must go free. So let's watch this next clip.
The exact spots, number 1. Number 2, a mapping of the movement of this motor vehicle from the date on which it started to engage with accused number 2. I think accused number 1 as well. Yes. And up until the day on which it went to the garage. I'm not so sure I'm making myself clear. Because the reason is, as we're looking here, we are unable to follow meticulously what this is vis-a-vis the version that we're getting from our clients, you see. So as we consult with them on the basis of what this document contains, we should be taking them through that physical, that physical mapping, you see. As in when you're using when you are in a direction in a cell phone, that white lady that is speaking there, you see, says 10 years. No, now we are lost. We want a situation such as that one.
Okay.
Yes,
so
thank you.
We have agreed on that. Mr. Msololo, are you all agreed?
Yes, my lord.
Ms. Ngumala? Yes. Mr. Mgumezulu?
That's correct.
The state?
Well, we have no problem with that, my lord. In fact, the witness, it will take some time, my lord.
Yeah, obviously.
The witness can also plot
Yeah.
the movement of that vehicle from the time it left the police station, show it here on the screen how it's moved up to its destination, but that will take time.
No. Mr. Dupree, even if he comes December next year. Next year? Yeah. We need that information. Because, well, I normally say these things. We don't throw bones and say, Vumani Madot. Now we want to hamba a charity, Vumani Madot. This is solid state physics, is that not so? But we must plot the brief to Mr. Dupree, and you all must agree what he should do in order to track or trace or coordinate or pinpoint the various areas where accused number 2, for instance, was assaulted, and where accused number 1 also says he was assaulted, and also the dump in Orlando East. Apparently, number 2 was also assaulted in a dumping area in Orlando East, and also was assaulted in Tembisa, and in Fosluras, and also in Deep Kloof, and also in Moroka. Is that not the brief? Anybody
yes,
wants to add anything?
That is so.
Hello?
That is so.
So,
That is the
no,
brief.
but wait. So I want you together to meet with Mr. Dupree. Not today because it's rather late.
Wow, this is great. You know, family, first time I see such a spirit flowing in this court. You know, there is that spirit of oneness. You can see that these people are tired with this case. They all want to see this case being solved. Today they were working together. They are working towards one goal. So, family, I don't know what you see. Maybe in the comment section, just give me your own opinion. What do you see here? Do you see the oneness that I see? What are you saying about it? Let's talk, family, in the comment section. And thank you so much for watching this video to the end. Family, please like it before you leave. Subscribe for my channel if you haven't done so yet. I love you, family. Thank you. Bye.